Chapter 4. Living Island. Rippling movements in the rocks around them confirmed all their fears. This was no ordinary island. Kit grabbed Monk and held him close as they clung to the shuddering rock face. A sudden jolt made Izzy stagger. The orb tumbled from her pocket. "Grab it, Finn!" she screamed, but it was no use. The orb hung in the air for a split second, then splashed loudly into the water below them. An instant later, the whole island began to move. "The island is alive, Izzy," yelled Finn. "Hang on to it or you'll be dragged under the water." Part of the island was indeed a living beast. It reared up out of the water. It transformed into the terrifying coils of a living serpent. The serpent's massive head towered over them. Slime dripped from its jaws. What should they do? Kit and Izzy were transfixed with horror. They clung to the remaining rocks of the collapsing island. Finn had a different idea. Throwing himself off the serpent's back, he plunged into the water. He was desperately searching for the orb in the churning water. Finn was trying hard to overcome his fear of being underwater. He knew his breath would not last long. There was no time to waste. He powered through the murky water towards the seabed. Surely the orb would have landed there. Strange plants lined the seabed. Some of them seemed almost luminous. Bobbing plants shot out jolts of intermittent light that helped guide Finn through the murky water. Just ahead of him was a web of seaweeds. The green strands were interwoven so tightly that they had created a natural net. Finn's heart hammered in his chest with excitement. The orb was caught safely in the net of weeds. Finn grabbed the orb and rammed it safely into his tunic. A dark mass rippled above him. It could only be one thing: the serpent. The air in Finn's lungs was running out. He needed to surface, but he could not risk coming out of the water anywhere near that demon. He gathered the last of his strength and swam away from the serpent's snapping jaws. A sudden light distracted him. Ahead of him was a light-filled portal. He forced his aching body to swim towards it.